We don't do TRT, go out on the weekend, get shit-faced, do fucking 3 grams of Coke, and then the next week keep going.
Actually, the Coke point is really big because a lot of dudes that do TRT are well-to-do dudes. And they're like kind of hard, grindy dudes, like bankers.
Gotcha.
Bankers constantly are common TRT users.
And common cocaine users.
And common cocaine users.
Yeah.
And then they have a heart attack and they blame the TRT. Bro, you just did like 4 lines. Like, I think there's some relationship there.
Yeah.
Okay, so HGH. The name of it is wrong. Growth is in the name. So people think it's going to make you grow. The organs thing like came up in like the 90s. And people used to say GH gut. Because bodybuilders would have big guts. And they're on GH and it's making their organs grow. Well, that's fucking bullshit. Like, what? No, their stomach looks big because they eat 8 meals a day and they're huge, massive meals and they weigh 300 pounds. Like, duh. Like the solution there is a little simpler than the growth hormone made their stomach grow. Yeah, if you take a bunch of shit, some of your organs may grow. But you're going to grow. So, like, it kind of goes together. Like, there's this guy that died a few years ago. He was young. His name's Dallas McCarver. When he died, all his organs were big. He weighed 320 pounds. Okay, so of course his organs were bigger.
It's all relative to...
Yeah. Now, he was notorious for taking a ton of shit. Like, way too much shit. So, yeah, okay, if you do that, it's going to be bad. But if you're a regular dude and you're taking HGH, what does it actually do? It should be called human repair hormone. Because what it actually does is help cellular repair. So you take HGH, your cells will hold a little bit more water, so you'll be a little bit bloated. Now, if you're in shape, you'll look good. If you're like bulking, you look a little watery. Okay, whatever. Your hair will grow faster and be nicer. Your skin will be nicer and look younger. Because essentially what you're injecting yourself with younger is what it is.
It's the human elixir.
Yeah, it just makes you younger.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, you have a lot of growth hormone because your body's growing. It's doing a lot of stuff to grow to become what it needs to become. It is the hormone that your body uses when you're young to grow into an adult. There's other hormones that do other parts, but the basic part is that it causes your skin to get better, healthier, nicer. It causes your hair to grow. Like,
so is
everything
like everything's growing like as you're working out in terms of like
working out has nothing to do with HGH. It'll keep you leaner too. Like part of HGH, part of the chain, the chemical chain is it's like 191 or something. I can't remember the exact. But part of it is just a fat reduction. It keeps you leaner. Hence why younger people tend to be leaner than older people. It helps you push off fat. So you can eat more and maintain a leaner frame, a leaner body mass, which is probably why most guys that use it. Well, you look younger and nicer, which is great. And then you feel good. Your injuries kind of recover better. You feel a little more tanky. You don't get hurt so much. It's just nice. Now, okay, if you want to be a professional bodybuilder, and I've heard some crazy stories, again, it doesn't really build muscle at all. Like, it's not useful for that. It won't really make you bigger. It doesn't make your organs grow either. It doesn't do any of that. It just makes you younger, healthier. You repair better. You feel better. And that all results, you sleep much better.
So it's like it's a more expensive and less side effect compared to DECA.
They do different things though, but yeah. But DECA will make you big, whereas this won't do anything.
Okay.
For that. But it doesn't really work that great by itself. It works best with testosterone. Women actually do quite well on HGH by itself. But for men, like by itself, you'd be like, oh, fuck, I spent all this money and I didn't really get any